Good morning. So I've got my phone here because one thing that Bonnie and I do is we Marco Polo each other. So I have my Marco Polo going. Here's everyone at church, Bonnie. And the reason I'm up here this month is because Art and Barb are down in Florida. So last week, Art said, would you be willing to do the Minute for Mission for Bonnie, keeping the church updated with her activities on her mission trip? And I said, absolutely. So I'm here representing my good friend Bonnie Bakewell. She wants to thank the entire congregation for their prayers and support. She's on month 6 of her 11-month mission trip. And I think it's like March 16th or something that she'll be halfway done. So you may be surprised to hear this, but Bonnie, in deciding to go on this 11-month mission trip, is she's challenged her to do, to encounter change. So, here she is, 11 months, every month changing to a different country, and turns out change is difficult for Bonnie. So the Lord's been helping her with that. One of the huge changes is they're on a 6-person team as they minister in the different countries. And the beginning of her ministry, the teams changed. And so she had spent 5 months with a team of 5 other women that she got to know intimately, just loved these ladies. And so now she's on a new team. So she got over the initial change, loves her new team, is exposed to, everyone else's experiences and, history and ways that they minister and their strengths and weaknesses like we all have. But she said Cambodia ended up being an amazing month. Her ministry was a little bit different this month because what she did was she served her squad, actually. So the squad is consisting of, I think it's 39 people. And they were in this, she called it the guest house. And her ministry with her other 5 teammates this month was to serve the rest of the squad and also to provide service for the staff who lived there and were serving them. So Bonnie learned that missionary service is not only to strangers and people that you don't know, it's also to your family and friends and loved one and the other staff members who take care of you. So it was a challenge at first because she felt like she wasn't really helping, as much to expose the Cambodian people that they were interacting with to the ministry of Christ Jesus. But she, quickly learned that she can help further what other people are doing by ministering to them. So that was what she did this past month. The staff that were there, they're preparing to sell this house. And so Bonnie's team did some very, very deep cleaning. And the staff ministered to Bonnie's team by training them in evangelism. And they did a study on intercessory prayer and Sabbath and different ways to be better missionaries. So all in all, she had a great month. They normally work kind of a typical, I guess 40-hour work week or something. They do have time off. And one of the huge joys that she experienced was getting to go to Angkor Wat, the amazing temple that stood for thousands of years. I don't know. It's been out there for a long time. And so she's a history buff. She really enjoys history. So she got to go to Angkor Wat. Another very impactful place for her was the killing fields. So that was where the government cracked down on anyone who had an education, anyone who was an educator, doctors, anyone who was a threat, quote, in the government's eyes. And I should have looked it up, but millions of people were killed. And so it was very, like I said, impactful to Bonnie. And the museum, she said, was very, very amazing. But the fact to her that pretty much all of her friends would have been included in the group that would have been targeted. Just really made an impact on her. The last thing I wanted to say is Cambodia has very, very good mail service. So every single month, Bonnie's been sending me a postcard from the country that she's visited, and in every case, the postcard arrived after she was in her new country. In Cambodia, she was still in Cambodia, and I got the postcard, so Cambodia does have great mail. Once again, I wanted to thank everyone for their prayers and support. She has a blog that you can follow. I really enjoy reading her blog and her teammates' blogs to get a kind of more rounded picture of what she's doing, but she's almost halfway through her mission trip. Thank you very much.